back from the dead.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the vlog. It is Wednesday, April 28th. It is just about 7:30, 7:27 to be exact. Today so far, I just woke up and I took Tyler down to driver's ed. Here in just a few minutes, I'm going to be taking the kids down to the end of the driveway so that they can get on the bus and head to school. And then today is going to be kind of a chilled out kind of day. I'm going to be editing the last video, so I do apologize if that video does end up being long. But there are some things in that video that I feel need to be unedited and to be raw footage, and because it's stuff that I have been thinking about and I needed to get it off my chest. So a lot of that is probably going to be unedited. There might be some things, if I ramble on or repeat myself a million times, which I tend to do, I'll probably cut that out, but the overall, I'm not going to cut a big spiel of it, I don't think. So I hope you guys did enjoy that video. If you haven't gone and seen it yet, do go watch it. It was really, really fun. We chilled out for a few days, and then Tuesday, or yesterday I should say, we went up to the studio and we shot the 360-degree horror film. So and that was really, really fun. I loved that shoot. So do go check out that video. I do show you guys like the makeup that we got put on my arm for the movie and stuff like that. It's a whole mess of fun. Do go watch it. It's really, really fun. And I do kind of open my heart and soul a little bit in that video as well. So once again, go watch that video. It's really, really cool. But so that's going to be my main mission for today. I did a lot of homework yesterday, and I'm kind of ahead of the game. So I'm probably going to be working on the video and getting that done. And then at 1 o'clock today, I got to go down to town. Tyler has a meeting, so I got to meet him down there, wait for him to be done. I'm going to bring him home, and then I have to work from 4 to 7 today. So it's going to be kind of a chilled out, kind of slow-paced kind of day. But there's nothing wrong with one of those every now and then. So I'm going to go ahead and get the kids on the bus, guys. Hope you guys do enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys in just a bit. So yeah, guys, it is now 9:50 in the morning. I just sat down in my chair, and I'm about to start editing the last video. And I thought I would kind of show you how I do it. I kind of explained how I used to do it when I did it all on my phone. I would just open up an app and I would just tap on all the clips and it would all go together just like that. I didn't cut, I didn't slice, I didn't sync audio, I didn't do anything like that. So that's why like the quality was bad and the audio was bad and all that stuff. But now that I do stuff on my laptop, I can go through and I can sync the audio. The videos are higher quality. I can cut parts, like if I ramble too much, because I tend to do that a lot. So I like to go in and cut some like unnecessary rambling, or if there's an interruption, like while I'm recording, if something happens and I'm like, oh, now I gotta redo that. Instead of redoing it, I can just stop for a minute, do a pause, and then I can just start my sentence over. So in editing, I can cut that out and it looks solid. I can do a lot more stuff to make it a better video for you guys. So I thought I would show you, I'm going to show you with the very first clip. I've already done the intro. All I do for that is I just put it in and I turn the volume way down, because the original file for the intro, the music is so loud. I always put my speaker at 100%, so it's full blast, so that when I hear it in my editing software, I know how loud it's going to be for you guys. So if you're on full volume and you sit down in a tiny room or something and it comes on, you're not blaring your ears out to the intro music. So I turn that down way, like a lot. I turn that down quite a bit. I'll show you here. This is how I do it. You can see here, this is my first clip that I have yet to touch. And you can see over here is my intro. and I have it turned down. You can see this white line that kind of runs horizontal. That's the volume of the track. So I've got this track up here. I haven't touched it yet, but I generally don't bring this down at all. This generally stays where it's at. And then you can see the music for the intro is way down because that's how loud it is. So what I do, I'll kind of show you, because I'll show you a little bit here. Let me scroll a little bit through my intro, and I'll show you here. You'll see the audio is not linked. You'll see here.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the vlog.
You can see that the audio happens before the video. I don't know why it does this. It's for every single video. I don't know why, but when I put it into I'll watch it on my computer, it's fine. But when I put it into the editing software, the audio somehow messes up. And so the audio comes before my mouth moves. So I have to resync it myself. So I'll show you how I do that real quick. What I do is I come over here, I right click on the video, and I click unlink. And you'll see the paperclip disappear. Then I click off, I click back on my audio. So now here is the unlinked audio. I just have the audio clicked. I click it and I drag it just a little bit this way. I put a gap here. And then I watch it back.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the vlog.
That's pretty close. I might move it just a little bit this way. And then I'll do it again. And I'll watch it back.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the vlog.
Nope.
It is
That was too much. I moved it too much. So just a little bit back this way. Wake up. Watch it again.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the vlog. It is Sunday, April 25th. It is 6:35 right now.
I think I got it. I think that's good. I think I got it resynced. It's pretty easy to resync it because I can read my own lips, so I can see what I'm saying and I can match it to the audio and it's fine. So then what I do is I click and I highlight it all over again, both the video and the audio, and I click link. So that if I drag the video anywhere, the audio goes with it and I don't unsync the audio. And then what I do is, because I've got this gap in the timeline here, what I do is I come back and I'll listen.
How's it going, everybody?
I'll listen to when I start talking. Generally I can see it.
How's it going?
So right about here, I'll click slice. And then that's automatically highlighted. I'll hit the delete button on my keyboard and it disappears. Then I click back, click on the video, and I drag it to butt up with this. So now, if I go back into the intro a little bit.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the vlog. It is Sunday, April 25th.
See, just like that. And so now the audio is synced and it's a perfect start to the video. Then what I do is now that I've got the audio synced, I then watch the video clip in full. I'll let it scroll through the timeline, and as stuff comes up that I might want to cut out or change or something like that, I do that, and I'll slice, I'll watch it through, I'll hit slice again, and I'll delete the stuff that I want to delete, and it'll be pieced together. And I do that for every clip. And this video is supposed to be really long. I don't know how long, of course, it's going to actually be. But I know it's going to be a long one, so I got to sit and do that for every clip, and that's what I do every time I edit a video. So when you guys are watching this video, I've done the same thing, the exact same process, exact same tactic, for all of it. So I thought I would kind of show you guys how I edit, because this is a new way of editing that I haven't done for vlogs before until I came back. So I thought I would show you guys kind of how it works, and stuff like that. I thought it would be kind of cool to show you. So I'm going to go ahead and continue editing this. I got a long way to go. Here in about a few hours, I'm going to do horse chores, and then I got to go get Tyler from his meeting. But basically, until then, I'm going to be editing this video. I don't have any homework to do today, so I am going to be editing. So I hope you guys did enjoy me showing you that. And like I said, everything I just showed you, I guess the only other thing I do after I cut off the end, after I cut off the parts that I don't like or don't need, I will go to the very end, because after I jump that audio a little bit, after I move that audio by itself, it left a gap where the video was happening before the audio. And that the same thing kind of happens at the end, but it's the opposite. I'll show you. You can see that the audio stretches farther than the video because, of course, I moved the audio. So then I will come in. I guess I'll show you guys. And then what I'll do is I'll listen for me talking. Well, I guess I didn't talk for this part. So I'll go to when I'm talking.
Video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
So then I listen for when I want to stop. I do right click, I click slice, and then all of this is silence. I guess it took me a little longer to press the stop button. So then I hit delete. So now I've got a flat start and I got a flat finish to the video. So then every time I do that and I slice and I put together, it all butts together perfectly on the timeline down here for video and audio. It's all perfect. And then when I'm done with the video, it's completely done. I click this export button and then I go through it and make sure the settings are good, and I hit export and I just let it sit. I sit and wait and I let it do its thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and edit this video, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy me showing you that, and I will catch you guys in just a bit. Man, oh man, oh man. It's nice and calm today. It's like 60, 70 degrees, barely any breeze. Oh my gosh, it feels amazing. It's kind of cloudy today, but other than that, it is an amazing day. There was a possible chance of rain this afternoon, so I'm sure that's kind of what those clouds are doing, but they don't even look like rain clouds. Like, there's breaks in the clouds. But hello, everyone. Hi, guys. Hi, Ghost. You talking to the vlog? Hello. Hi, guys. So it is that time of the day, ladies and gentlemen, where, oh my gosh, look at how much water they've drank. It's near the bottom. Wow. They have feasted, which means I am going to be here a while before I go and get Tyler. So he might have to wait for me for a little bit. But I am going to go ahead and get these guys chored, get them their water, get them their grain, and then I will be headed to town to pick Tyler up from his meeting. So, hope you guys have enjoyed this video so far. What are you guys doing? What, are you going to come up and say hi personally? Huh? Are you going to come up and say hi? Are ya? Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, guys, and I'll catch you guys in just a bit. Alright, it's been a little bit. Got these guys their grain. Water's filling up. They're happy as always. This is their, I assume this is their favorite part of the day. And I just noticed the trees are budding today. I don't remember that being the case yesterday. I guess I wasn't necessarily looking, but you can see that tree and that tree are getting their white flowery stuff on them. I didn't even notice that yesterday, unless it all of a sudden happened today. Oh, and that tree over by my car is doing it too. Oh my gosh. I haven't even noticed it. You would assume, especially the one under my car, or above my car, but I haven't noticed it. But, I mean, it's springtime, so that's always a nice sight to see. For a lot of people, it's probably like, no, I don't like seeing that, because when there are flowers, there is pollen, and there are a lot of people out there with an allergy to pollen, and I am fortunately not one of those people. So it's always nice to, see the budding. It's kind of sprinkling now. Every now and again, I'll feel some raindrops. It's not like a constant sprinkle. It's just like, I just felt a few drops, and then it'll be gone for a little bit, and then I'll feel it again. But I knew there was a little chance of rain, possibly today, so I'm not too concerned. We need the rain anyway to help kind of work that fertilizer into the ground in the pasture. The grass is starting to come up again, but we really want that fertilizer to get in there, and it'll really give it a boost, really help it out. Because we've been pretty dry since we put that down. But I guess it is what it is, I guess, right? So, it's not much longer until this tank is filled. I'm going to go ahead and let this fill. And honestly, this is probably going to do it for me today, guys. Because I got to go get Tyler here in a few minutes. Pick him up from town, bring him home. and then I got to get ready for work, and then I got to go to work for a few hours, and then I'm sure I'll probably be chilling out when I get home from work. So this is probably going to do it for me today, guys. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video so far. I showed you guys kind of the behind the scenes of what it takes and what I do to edit the videos that I make for you guys. So you kind of know what it looks like and kind of what I do. Is it good? Is it good, sissy? Ooh, yeah. Yeah, that's yummy stuff, huh? I think she likes it. I think we're good. So, I'm going to go ahead and end it here for the day, guys. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video so far. Thank you guys so much for watching so far, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright, good morning, everybody. It is Thursday, April 29th. It is 5:45 right now. Here in just a little bit, I'll be taking Tyler down to driver's ed, and then I will be coming back, and then I gotta get the kids on the bus, and then I've got a little bit of time. I don't have to leave till like 9:30ish today, to go up to the studio, because we have our production club meeting, and then today as well, me and another member of the club are recording a podcast. Yeah, I'm in quite a few podcasts, but we're recording actually, I'm sorry. No, I'm going to be skipping the meeting, and I'm actually doing the podcast during the meeting time, because the guy I'm recording with has class right after the meeting. So we can't do it after the meeting unless we want to wait till like 2 or 3:30. So we are going to be skipping the meeting, and we are going to record the podcast during that time frame, so that he has time to record, and then I might start editing that thing, because podcasts are pretty easy to edit. So what I might do is I will record the podcast with the other person who's going to be involved, and then I have to do some interviews for. I told you guys in the last video when I was talking about how I wanted to farm, I talked about how my final project I'm working on is about how farming has changed the world, and so I have a few interviews. I got to do that so I can write up an article, and I'll be done with my final project basically. So I'm going to be going up there doing that stuff for the podcast, and like I said, I might go ahead and edit that podcast after I'm done with those interviews, because editing a podcast isn't that hard. So, I think, yeah, because Tyler's coming down right now, so it's getting close to time to get ready to go. So, I'm going to go ahead and get ready, guys. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video so far, and I'll catch you guys in just a bit. So yeah, guys, it is now about 7 o'clock. I just put the hose in the water, and I'm filling up the water tank. It's not super low because I filled it up literally as full as it could go yesterday. So I'm going to top that off. I'm going to get these guys their grain. 5 out of the 6 of them are up here. Sis is just minding her business, taking advantage of the hay being all to herself, while everybody else is up here waiting on me. So I am gonna go ahead and chore these guys because I have to go to the studio today. So I'll be gone when it's normally chore time. So I'm gonna be doing chores this morning, so I know they've got it. And yeah, so I'll chore these guys, and then we'll go from there. I have a little bit of time before I got to get the kids on the bus here. I got about a half hour, and it won't take me very long to do chores. So I'm going to go ahead and get these guys chored, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, they are chored. They got their grain for the day. they're ready. And look at that beautiful sunrise. It's lovely. And I went ahead, and after I got done, I went out to that hay ring. I guess you can't see it right now because Ghost is in the way. I went out to that hay ring out there that doesn't have much hay in it. And I saw that it needed kicked to the outside again. So I kicked the hay to the outside so that they can reach it. They've been going towards this bale now. So I anticipate in the next 3-4 days we're going to have to bring either the tractor out or use the pickup like we did last time for those bales that are out there and put them out in the lot so that they can eat. But the water is just about full. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut the water off. It's basically full. See, I'm not gonna fill it all the way to the top like I did yesterday. That was on accident. I went in and I left the water running because I knew it was gonna be a little while for it to fill up. And I went in and I got my stuff so I could head to town right after I shut the water off. And I guess I took too long, but that's okay. It's outside. If it was in the barn, still, like if it was during the winter, I would be very concerned with that because the water would leak out onto the floor and it would freeze and all that stuff. But it's out here on the dirt, so if anything, it'll just help the dirt out a little bit. But so I'm gonna go ahead and shut the water off, guys, and I'm gonna head in and chill out for a little while, and I'll catch you guys in just a bit. So yeah, guys, it is just after 9 o'clock. I am gonna go ahead and leave. Usually I don't leave until 9:30, but I'm gonna leave a little early today because 1, I gotta get some gas in the car, and 2, I'd like to put my car in for a quick car wash because as you can see, it's pretty dusty from the gravel. And also, the last few times I've filled up with fuel, I've had a problem where after I unscrew the cap and I fill it up with fuel, I have to, and when I put it back on and I start driving, after a little while my check fuel cap light will come on and I have to get out and I get like a glove out of my glove compartment and I use the glove to kind of clean out like a bunch of gravel dust that I see built up in that ring. So I'm thinking about opening up my fuel cap door and just running some gentle water from the car wash into there to really deep clean that rubber ring that goes around the gas cap. So I'm going to fill it up with gas first, so then it can be, of course, drip drying while I'm driving up to the college. But I want to do that because, I mean, look at how dusty the car is. My back fender's covered in dust, my little mud flaps, you know, it's dusty. It's very dusty. So I am going to head down to town, put some fuel in the car. I got a little under half a tank, but it's a decent drive to school. So I figure I will put some fuel in it, and then we will be good to go. And then I'll swing by the car wash, get it washed, and hopefully that solves the problem. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and head to town, guys, and I'll catch you guys in just a bit. I'll tell you what, I am stupid. While I was in the middle of the car wash, the car is all nice and clean. I could have got the mirrors a little bit better, but the car is nice and squeaky clean. I mean, it ain't perfect, but it's a whole lot better than what it was, that's for sure. So I got the car washed, and as I was washing it, I was thinking about what I was going to be doing at college today. And before I left, I thought, do I need my laptop today? And I said, no, I don't think so. So I didn't bring it. But I forgot that I'm supposed to do those interviews for my final project after I'm done recording the podcast, and my questions for those interviews are on my laptop. So that means I'm gonna have to head back out to the farm, grab my backpack or my laptop, and then I gotta come back through town and then up to the college. I'm stupid. Why didn't I think of that? I guess I was in such a rush to get out and get the car washed. I totally forgot that I needed my backpack and my laptop. So I guess I'm going to head home real quick, pick that stuff up, and then I'll be headed back to town, or back through town, I guess. So That's my stupidity of the day. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, guys, and I will see you guys in just a little bit. So yeah, guys, it is now 3:45. I just got out of the studio. I just got in the car. I'm about to head home. We had a very brief meeting, and then I did those interviews. No, I'm sorry. I did the meeting, and then I recorded the podcast, and then I did the interviews after that. I'm sorry, I had to think. So yeah, I did the meeting, then I did the podcast, then I did the interviews, and then for a little second, we took the drone that we have for the production club, and we took it out and we just flew it around, tried it out for a brief minute. There wasn't much battery power on the remote, so we weren't able to do much, but we did a little bit. We flew that around for a little bit, and then I came in and I guess before we went out and did the drone, I put together the podcast and the editing software. Podcast is very easy. I just take the graphic picture that we have sitting the entire video as the video, and then I put the audio and I export. I didn't even cut. I didn't cut. I didn't do anything like that. I thought while we were recording it, it was a very natural, fulfilling conversation that we had, and so I didn't edit anything. Look at this. It's raining with the sun out. What the heck? It's raining, but the sun's out. What gives? But anyway, so I got that done, and then while we were flying the drone, the podcast was exporting, and then I don't know why it took so long to export, but it took like about a little over an hour to export this 30-minute podcast we did. And so me and Samson and another friend of ours, who was actually the director of the 360 horror film, we were sitting in the audio suite, because it was exporting in the audio suite on the computer. So we were sitting in there just chilling out, talking for a little while. But now I am going to head home, and I have some homework to do. Now that I've done the interviews for this final project, I can now go in and write the story and get this thing done. So I'm going to go home and do some homework and chill out for a little bit. So I'm going to go home and do that, guys, and I'll catch you guys in just a bit. So yeah, guys, it is now 5:20. I just got home not too long ago. I'm going to be doing a little bit of homework. My plan was to do a bunch of homework tonight, but I just got off the phone not too long ago with my dad. My dad called me and said that he was going to be running down south to grab some things, and he's going to call me here in about an hour and a half when he's on his way back, and he wants me and Tyler to meet him at the hog barn, because I'm sure he's bringing some stuff that has to do with getting ready for this next group that's coming in here in about a week. So when he calls, I'm going to be taking Tyler with me, and we're going to be headed to the hog barn to probably help him unload whatever it is that he's getting. So we're going to do that, guys, and I'll catch you guys here in just a bit. Alright, guys, so I am in the car. I got Tyler here. It is 7:20 right now. We just left the house. We are headed to the hog barn. My dad gave us the phone call and said come on down, or he said leave in about 25 minutes. So we waited about 25 minutes, and now we're headed out. He's on his way back. I don't know exactly what he picked up, but we got to go and do some work in the hog barn. So yeah, guys, it is actually still Thursday, and I got Tyler here. We are just backing out of the hog barn. There goes my dad. He's leaving. Basically, what we did was we basically prepped the barn for the new pigs, because apparently, according to my dad, we're getting some pigs tomorrow. I thought they weren't coming until next week, but I guess some are coming tomorrow. So our north barn, or our north room, is completely ready to rock and roll. It is. We got the heaters in, we got the lights, any lights we got that were burnt out, we fixed the light bulbs. We got the water lines. We made sure all the waters were working, all the nipples were feeding out water. We made sure that the feed line pipes were tight to the feeders, because hogs have been barreling into them and knocking them loose. So the north barn is completely ready for pigs. And the south room, we still have to hang heaters. And we still got to go through and tighten feeders and do all
all the stuff with the water. Basically everything that we did in the north barn, we still have to do in the south barn. But tomorrow's at some point, I don't know when, I may come out and help. We're supposed to be getting the first pigs tomorrow sometime, and they're going to be going into the north barn. But my dad is headed back to the shop, the home base of the farm. He's got to grab a few things. Me and Tyler are headed home. So this is officially going to do it for me today, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video so far. We're going to go ahead and head home and chill out. I'm probably going to be grabbing a bite to eat and then going to bed, because tomorrow we got the normal thing. Tyler's got driver's ed. Eric has track practice in the morning. So I got to get them down in the morning, and then it'll just be Nikki on the bus in the morning with me. I'll get her down and get her on the bus, and then I will chill out and I'll figure out what time pigs are going out tomorrow, and I may help, because when we get them in, it's a little harder because you got to get them off the truck, and they're smaller. There's a lot of them, and we got to count them as they go in, and we got to make sure that a certain amount of pigs go in each pen. The north room, like I said, is completely ready, and we're getting pigs in there tomorrow, so that will be awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it here for the day, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for watching so far, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey everybody, good morning. It is Friday, April 30th. It is 6:24 right now. I'm just now leaving town. I just dropped Tyler and Eric off. Tyler has his last day of driver's ed today. He's got his last day of class. He's taking his test today. So that's what he's doing. And then Eric had track practice this morning, so I dropped them both off together at the high school. I'm headed back home. I basically have nothing to do right now. I gotta wait until it's about 7:30, and I gotta get Nikki down on the bus. And I might do horse chores this morning, because I texted my dad this morning and I asked him, or I didn't ask him, I told him. I told my dad that I was free for a very good majority of the day until I have to work at 4 and all that stuff. And I told him, I said, I'm free this amount of time if you need help with the pigs today, because like I said last night, apparently we are getting our first batch of pigs into our barns today. And last night, me and my dad and Tyler got the whole north room completely ready. The north room is ready to rock and roll. We got the brooder heaters hung up. The mats are in there. We made sure that all the water lines were not only working for them to drink, but they were cleaned out of anything that was being used for the last group of pigs. Generally, we go through and we scoop out some water if there's still some like water meds in there for the old group of pigs. So we got a lot of that cleaned out, and me and my dad went around and we made sure all the feeders were tight with the feed lines. I kind of explained this last night. And one thing I did not mention that we did was we had our welder in there, and I walked all the pens in the barn, and I was looking for any bars on the gates that were bent out and broke from pigs biting on them and pulling on them and stuff like that. And we found a few. So every time I found one, I would set the grinder in front of it, and then my dad would come down and he would grind the ends, and then he would put it back together and weld it back on. We only found maybe 3 busted bars in the north room, and then we didn't get to the south room. The only thing we did in the south room was me and my dad replaced any burnt out light bulbs, and then we basically I found the first busted bar in that room, and we have the welder and the grinder and all the tools and stuff set up in that room, so that whenever we get around to actually going into the south room and getting it ready, we can get in there and do that. And we still gotta, clean out the water lines and make sure the water's good, and we still gotta tighten feeders and all that. But it was really fun last night. Like I said in my really long rant about why I want to farm, every aspect I really love. And I loved doing that last night. It was really fun. I didn't expect it, I just randomly got a call and it was like, hey, when I call you again, meet us at that, you know, that's your go-ahead to meet us at the barn. Oh, okay, cool. So I texted my dad, and so he'll be letting me know when he finds out when pigs are coming in today. And so if it's during the day before I gotta go to work, I will drive over and meet him at the barn, and we will get those guys unloaded and into their pens, ready to start off their stay at the hog barn. So I am on my way home right now, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and head home and chill out for a little while, maybe do a little bit of homework until I await the text message of when hogs are gonna come in. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, guys, and I'll catch you guys in just a bit. All right, everybody, it is 10:45. I just got done doing a little bit of homework, and I gotta run a few things around real quick. I just got done doing, gotta run down to my room. Just in case, I'm going to take these, and I'm going to take this with me as well. I'm grabbing my work clothes and some deodorant, because I don't know how long this is going to be. Sorry for the weird angle, but I just got a phone call from my dad. He asked me if I could do a few things for him, and then he told me to meet him at the hog barn, because our first load of baby pigs is coming in. The truck is supposed to be at the barn at about 11:30. So I'm going to actually go a little out of the way of the hog barn and go to Dollar General. I need to pick up some Tide Pods so that we can use them in the hog barn for the washer, so that we can wash our dirty laundry, our dirty coveralls. And so I'm going to go over and grab those, and then I'm going to head straight to the hog barn, and I got to move some stuff over. Like I said, we had the north barn ready to rock and roll, but my dad found some rods. I told you guys that we had some busted rods we had to fix on the gates. There were some where there was a rod completely missing, and they had some kind of sharp points left over where it had broke off. So initially, we were going to grind them down to a smooth edge and leave them be, but my dad apparently found some rod that we can use to weld in place there so they can go on and be complete. So, when I get to the hog barn, I got to change into coveralls, and then I got to go into the south barn, grab the welder, the extension cord, and the grinder, and take it over to the north barn, to where we had that first busted pipe, or busted rod, and we're going to fix those rods, and then if my dad still isn't there, by the time I'm done doing that stuff, I'm going to jump over into the south barn, and I'm going to begin checking the nipples on the water feeders, or the water drinkers things, and I'm going to make sure that all of them are working, and I'm going to kind of clean out the water lines, kind of like we did on the north side, where we fill it up a few times just to make sure any water meds or anything that was in there for the last group is completely out, or as much as possible, so that we can start with fresh water for the new pigs. So I'm excited. It's piggy time, everybody. So I'm going to go ahead and head off and do these things because I got to get to the barn, and I'll catch you guys in just a little bit. So yeah, guys, it is 11:17. I'm just about to the hog barn. I can see it up here in the distance. I've got the Tide Pods for the laundry, for the washer in the hog barn. I am just about to the building. As of right now, I do not see the truck yet. He said it was supposed to be here at about 11:30, but sometimes they're early. My dad may or may not be here already. I don't know. If he is here, he'll probably already be starting on that stuff with those bars. But if not, I'll get that. If he's not here, I'll get changed and I'll get that stuff moved. I do not see any trucks yet. I see our trailer, our livestock trailer that we leave parked there, but I do not see anybody in front of the dock. So that's good. That gives me a little bit of time to get in, get changed, and get stuff. Oh, wait. I think I might have spoke too soon. Nope, I don't see any trucks there that aren't ours. So I'm going to go ahead and turn here, guys, and pull into the barn, and I'm gonna go ahead and do pigs, guys. This is gonna be a lot of fun, and I'll catch you guys in a little bit. So yeah, guys, it is now 3:15. I'm sitting in my car just outside the hog barn. We just got done doing everything we needed to do today. The load showed up. We had 1,019 pigs show up today. So we got them sorted. We got anywhere between 250 and 250 and 280 per pen. We filled up 3 or 4 pens, so on the north side. Once we got done with them and we got them counted and put in the right pens and everything, we went into the south room. Well, actually, I'm sorry, we mat fed the pigs in the north room, got them started on food, and then we went in and worked on the south room. We got the heaters hung up, we got some bolts tightened, we fixed a busted bar. We were doing quite a bit in there, so we got that done. And so now I'm gonna put my work clothes on. I brought them with me, like I told you guys in the last clip. So I'm gonna go ahead and change into those, and then I'm gonna make sure I'm fully done here, and then I'm gonna go straight to work for a few hours. I work 4 to 7, and then I gotta pick up Tyler from driver's ed. He's done at 7:30, and then I will be headed home. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video so far. This is gonna do it for me for a little while. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video so far, and I'll catch you guys in just a bit. So yeah, guys, it is now about 9:20 at night. I went to work right after I left the hog barn. I went straight to work. Had work until 7. I wasn't out of there until like 7:20-ish. We got a little behind. And then when I got in my car to leave, I saw that my check engine light was on, and I was like, oh boy. So I've had that happen multiple times, and usually it's something small. But I was gonna look into it tonight, because usually we have our code reader here at the house, but I guess my dad took it to do something with this, for his truck. So he's gonna bring it home tonight. I'm gonna use it tomorrow, see what the deal is. I gotta call the mechanic anyway on Monday, because I'm about due for an oil change, and I need to get new brake pads for my car. My brakes are starting to squeal just a little bit, and it's about time. I'm about due for a tire rotation as well. So I figure I might as well, I gotta call the mechanic anyway next week. So if it is something that the mechanic needs to fix, I can have them fix it as well while it's up there sometime next week. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. It's been a very eventful few days. We did a podcast on Thursday. Wednesday, I showed you guys how I edit videos, and yesterday, also on Thursday, I guess we went to the hog barn and prepped for the first batch of pigs, and today we did the first batch of pigs. So now they're in there, they're happy, they're getting started off right. So very eventful few days. Tomorrow is going to be a very chilled out kind of day. I'm going to be home pretty much all day, so I'll definitely have time to edit this video and maybe do a little bit of homework. Definitely look into the car, make sure the check engine light problem isn't something major. I think it might be that the weld on my exhaust pipe might have just come open enough that air is going through there and throwing the code. It's done that before on this car and my old car. It's done that. So I have a feeling that's probably what it is, but I will let the code reader tell me that tomorrow. So that'll be on the project list for tomorrow. I'll do that. But yeah, like I said, guys, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. We had a lot of fun. A lot of cool stuff went down. So if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you guys smash the like button on this video. Spread the word of the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.